too brown. Too curly? I feel like I'm in the Olympics. Rocket Man! My name is Justin, and I'm in a band called Recycle Percussion. We started 20 years ago in the state of New Hampshire, and now have our own headline show in Las Vegas, where we perform over 600 shows a year. And that's just where the chaos begins, because in the house behind me lives a rock band, my family, the most beautiful daughters in the world, 2 dogs, where's the other one? 2 fish, 2 fish? 1 fish, and endless chaos. But above all, we love to give back and make a difference. So welcome to our world of chaos and kindness.
Good morning, happy Sunday. It is raining outside. We are driving to northern Maine. There's a woman, her name is Susan, mid-60s. She now lives in a shed, like a 150 square foot shed. And recently it's been super cold up there, below 0 degrees. She works part-time at Walmart. It's this really heartbreaking story.
Several days ago, we received a heartbreaking message of a woman named Susan who lives in upstate Maine and was living in a shed. For some reason, this message stuck out among all the messages we always receive. So Ryan and I made a decision to do a fundraiser for one day with our fans to drive 6 hours north to Maine and meet Susanne and see if we could help. So we packed our bags and we're on our way. It says here we only have 3 hours and 17 minutes to go. And by the time we get there, there's gonna be no sunlight. But the good news is we've already raised several $1,000s to help Susan out. So our fans are coming through big time. Not many people up around these parts, that's for sure. All we hope is that Susan is home. This is it. Hey! We made it! Hi, I'm Justin.
I know you're sick, but can I have a hug?
I'm always sick. This is Ryan.
Nice to meet
Ryan.
You can hug. So, how did you end up out here?
Well, I met my husband on Plenty of Fish years ago.
What's that?
It's a dating site.
Okay, Plenty of Fish, okay.
He passed away, it's been 7 years now. So I tried living with my son, and that kind of didn't work out. My dogs were bugging him.
Yeah.
And then my daughter says, well, come to California. And I lived out there for a year, and it was too expensive.
So you came back to that?
Yeah, more or less fell down. But I had nowhere else to go, so. And nobody wants to rent to people with dogs.
So you have this place.
Yeah.
When we first arrived, I was really awestruck at the fact that somebody could live in a shed like this. Well, here we go. Okay, this is wild. Okay, well it's warm in here, which is nice. This is a place where you would keep landscaping equipment, not a place where any human being should have to live.
It's kind of a too big heater. It's on the lowest setting that it possibly has.
So you put this heater in there with some propane.
Yep.
Okay. And you run electricity from the neighbor.
Yeah.
From the neighbor.
I have an extension cord.
So you have one extension cord that comes in.
Yeah.
And that gives you power to your microwave. So this is your kitchen?
That's my kitchen.
Living in a shed has its challenges, and for Sue, a big one was electricity. She had an extension cord running from a mobile home about 200 feet away, and she was only able to get propane heat once a week. Was it cold in here recently?
So I ran out of heat 2 days before Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I got this little buddy heater back there that's just a little propane heater
Right.
that runs on the 20-gallon tanks. And it got pretty cold in here because it was like only 7 degrees outside for a while there.
Sue has every reason to be disgruntled, upset, mad, depressed, but she's not. She's incredibly grateful, kind, smiling, and she's not asking for any handouts. It was amazing to see the positivity that she's able to maintain. So let me ask you a question. Where's the bathroom? Oh, okay, so porta flush right here. She pointed to a 1 foot by 1 foot porta potty in the corner. So there's the bathroom. So bathroom and kitchen.
Yeah,
more puppies?
Those are my 2 chickens, so I put them in there.
Oh, so you have 4 dogs. And you have a bird.
Up in the rafters.
Oh, yeah. They have a bird's eye view.
He says, what are you doing?
Hey. So you've never spent a winter in here, right?
No, this is the first one.
So you think it's gonna get pretty cold, huh?
Well, yeah, and my problem was my son was helping me, but he had to go away. I would love to live down there where they are. They're in Washington, Maine,
Yeah.
because my granddaughter's down there, my first granddaughter.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
What's her name?
That's Willow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love little babies.
I don't know. It's hard to find somebody that watches people with dogs, you know?
You're a dog lover.
Yeah.
Is this your bed?
Yeah, I just got that. I was sleeping on the floor. That was kind of cold.
Yeah.
When it got really cold, I had ice on the walls and the windows.
And how cold was it outside?
It got down to in the single numbers.
So it's gonna get colder than
And
that
it
in the
was
winter.
windy. When it got warmer, I had puddles on the floor from the melting of the ice.
Oh, because
on
ice is in the walls. And you work at Walmart part time?
Yeah.
And how far is that from here? 30 minutes?
About 45 minutes.
Given the rural location of where Sue lives, she has a 1-hour commute to work at Walmart to come back an hour every single day just to fall asleep on a child-sized futon. Do you have Wi-Fi out here?
No, well, the neighbors do, but I don't. But my daughter, she did one good thing. She pays for my phone, and I have unlimited data.
Okay. What is your long-term goal? To stay here in this thing for a while?
If I have to. This is if I have to. I mean, I would love to live down near my granddaughter. She's 3 hours away, but
But, yeah.
this might be my retirement home.
Retirement home. To think that that's what she's thinking is the ultimate dream. How many hours a week do you work at Walmart?
Around the average of 35.
Where does your money go from that?
Gas, car gas, groceries, propane.
Stay tuned to Chaos and Kindness. Coming up, so how do you take showers?
I have a cement mixing tub outside.
Several days ago, we received a message about a woman living in a shed, so Ryan and I decided to drive 6 hours north to Maine to make a difference. So how do you take showers?
I have a cement mixing tub outside, and I warm up a gallon jug in the microwave, and that's my shower too.
Oh, show me a shower. I want to see this thing. One thing that hit me the hardest was when I asked Sue how she showers. And she told me that outside, she has a concrete mixing bucket that she brings inside the shed, takes a gallon of water, heats it up in her microwave, pours the water over her head, and bathes.
But there's my shower.
This is your shower?
Yeah. That thing works well.
So what do you do?
I just stand in it.
Outside?
Inside the house.
Oh, and you wash yourself like that?
Yeah.
How do you heat the water up?
I haven't had a real shower since May 10th.
She hasn't had a real shower since May 10th. She actually remembered the day.
If you take a gallon jug with
Yep.
water in it and it's half full, you can put it in the microwave.
So you boil the microwave water, you boil the water with the microwave and then put it in the tub and wash yourself that way.
Oh, I can do that, but I just pour it over me.
Right. You're innovative.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
That's
innovative. Not only does Sue have an incredibly positive attitude, but she's amazingly resourceful. Let's go take a look, but let's get you a real shower too today. Deal?
How would you get me a real
We'll
shower?
go to the hotel. I'm gonna pick up some stuff. We'll go to the hotel. You can shower and stuff while I'm getting some stuff.
Oh, wow.
Once we learned that Sue hadn't taken a real shower in almost 5 months, it was a no-brainer. We said, hey, get in the car, let's take a 1-hour drive to the nearest hotel, spend an hour, wash up, feel human again, and we'll go from there. We'll drop you off here. Take your time, enjoy it. It's 1:15. We'll come back and get you at, let's say, 2-ish. Do you have plenty of time? We'll come back and get you, all right?
Yeah.
We won't leave you. Once Sue was checked into the hotel and taking a shower, Ryan and I used that as an opportunity to check in on the money that we've been raising all day long through our fans and to kind of break down the situation of what we could do. You have to understand, we came here not knowing what we could do or what we should do. But we knew our options were becoming more clear, and those options we presented to Sue when we came back to the hotel. Oh, it smells good. This place is nice.
Boy, it was nice water pressure. My fingers are still pruned.
Oh,
That and I was watching TV. That was nice.
We have a few options. Here's what we're willing and able to do. And we're gonna weigh out these options. One, we can insulate today and I'll pay off the entire balance of your home so you won't have those bills anymore. And we'll make sure that it's insulated and safe for the winter. That's option one. Option two, we'll buy you a camper and replace the shed. Or option three, we'll get you a hotel till springtime where you'll have heat. I'll pay for the whole thing for the whole time so that you have a place to stay with your dogs and that you have TV and a warm bed and shower and it's close to work. But we're doing one of those three today. So it's up to you what's gonna make your life a little bit easier. You know, when I think about it, I don't wanna give you something that's make your life more difficult. I don't wanna drop a huge trailer RV type thing on your yard and you don't know where to put it and you still have to get water hookups and propane and all those kind of things. You know, maybe if you just could have a place to stay until April that was warm, that you didn't have to worry about paying for, you could save up some money and be ready to go and you'd have that good 5 or 6 month head start and give an opportunity for your son to get his life back together. Maybe you could figure it out then what you want to do.
I would love to stay in something like this, but when I'm at work, the dogs are gonna make noise.
Right.
So.
If this was just about Sue, the decision would be much easier. However, Sue's biggest concern are her dogs. These dogs mean everything to her. And that was her biggest priority that she had on her mind and a big reason why she's been unable to find housing up until this point.
Wow. They'd really let me stay there with 4 little dogs.
Coming up next, our fans start to make a difference and Sue is the recipient. Several days ago, we received a heartbreaking message of a woman named Susan living in a shed. However, Sue's biggest concern are her dogs, and a big reason why she's been unable to find housing up until this point. How's your mental health?
All right.
Yeah?
I'm on meds. Dogs keep me alive.
Okay.
There have been days, but
What do you take?
I have what's called suicidal ideation. I've seen a therapist in the past, and if I'm stressed, I think about killing myself. And she said it's like a way of soothing myself. Strange as that sounds.
Well, it gives you the feeling that you have an out if you need it.
Yep, true.
Even if it's just like a back-minded thing. You go, well, I can always stop this if I had to.
Yeah.
It became very clear to me why her dogs meant so much to her. The biggest challenge we were faced with was finding a hotel nearby that would actually take Sue and the dogs. Yeah, they gave me this to look to see about renting stuff. They have a room. They'll take the dogs. First floor, so easy access to get out with the dogs. But she asked me, do the dogs make a lot of noise? And I said, I don't know. She said, will they disturb the other guests? I said, I don't know. Yeah. That was the big concern that they had.
It's the first thing they do when I leave.
For how long?
Maybe for a minute or two.
Oh, that's
and my neighbors told me that they do that every now and then.
So in theory, let's walk through this. You get a hotel room and you're good until, April 1st. So I'm just making up a date until it gets warm enough to go back. What would be the goal then at that point, do you think? To go back to the shed for the summer?
Yeah, and fix it up some more.
My concern is winter. My concern is that you have to be able to take a shower every day. You have to be able to feel good about yourself. You have to be able to
Stay warm.
Feel like a human being. And living in a shed with 4 dogs, 17,000 birds, and a bucket of water in the corner is not optimal for anyone. And for anybody. And I don't want you to have to live like that.
True.
Do you want to take a look at the hotel room real quick to see if it's something you want to stay in? Here, let's go inside real quick. Come on. Oh yeah, this is great. Here we go.
This is nice. My son could even come visit.
We can come visit. Can we come visit?
Sure.
It's only 9 hours.
Oh, God.
So just be thinking about that. Like, this is an opportunity to get ahead. We're going to pay for things so you can get ahead, so that you can have that. You know, there's a lot of people out there in the world that would do anything to have that moment where go, if I could just get ahead, and we're going to put you ahead. Just make sure you stay there. All right? All right. Let's go. Let's go tell me you're going to take the room. You have a new home. New home.
Awesome.
New home. We got a new home. Right?
Yeah.
Break it in.
You sure I'm not dreaming?
Actually, might be.
You might be dreaming. You might wake up and it's like, no, you're not dreaming. Pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm. Pretty awesome.
Come on, let's do it. On the drive back to Sue's shed, some incredible things began to happen. The donations came pouring in from fans, and our team at home was making phone calls. We couldn't wait to break the news to Sue. Sue. So, we're going to take it up a notch. So we have confirmed that we're getting you a 3-bedroom house instead.
Really? How'd you do that?
We were able to locate a 3-bedroom home that would take Sue and her dogs within 24 hours, and we had enough money to pay for it for the entire winter. Full queen-size bed coming, sofas coming, and furniture.
Oh my God.
And you can move in tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Are you serious?
I couldn't believe it. We found her a 3-bedroom home. So you're good to go, and the dogs can stay and bark as much as they want. You have your own house.
Oh my God.
Off camera, Sue had said to me that she actually had a friend at Walmart who was looking to be a roommate. This made me feel great to know that Sue could have someone live with her, help take care of the dogs, and pay some of the bills. Our goal was to get Sue back on her feet so she could live her life healthy, safe, and humane. So we'll get you all the details too. So let's go inside to see the dogs.
How did you do that?
This morning we woke up and we had no idea what we could do for Sue. All we knew is that we had some gas money, a car, and a bunch of hungry fans that wanted to help make a difference. So we packed up and we drove 6 hours to this small town in Maine. Meeting Sue for the first time, had never even talked to her. And after hearing her story, seeing how she lives, and her families of canines and chaos, we knew that we had to do something. It broke my heart to see that every time she wanted to take a shower, she'd have to use a bucket. That her kitchen consisted of a small toaster and a beat-up microwave. That her toilet was in the corner of a shed. No one should have to live like this, especially an elderly lady as she's going into the twilight of her life, where she should be enjoying herself, smiling, and looking back upon her life. So, with the help of our fans, we found the best solution that we possibly could. We were able to facilitate getting a beautiful home for Sue to live in the coming months, to get out of the winter, a place where she can sprawl out, let her dogs be dogs, let her birds fly with the wings wide open. And because of our fans and their generosity, we were able to make this happen. So remember, all you have to really do is care, put a little elbow grease, and you too can make a difference. And that's what we did here today. All in one day, we were able to change her life. And that is further proof that in a world full of chaos, you always win when you show your kindness. Thank you for watching this amazing episode of Chaos and Kindness, and thank you to our fans. Now, for a little fun, here's a music video just for you. We'll see you at the show.